How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new release from Demoniacal Fit, being Trump Card. Let's jump right into it. And here we have the Demoniacal Fit Trump Card, and right out the gate I gotta say this guy is a fantastic figure. Real quick, if you don't know, this is the third time that Demoniacal Fit has done an iteration of Vegito. The very first one was titled Ultimate Fighter, and he was a 2.0 Vegito with their own unique head sculpt for the base form as well as Super Saiyan Vegito. He also came with the crossed arms parts as well as the right hand that has the Boo tentacle holding onto it. Later on, they released an accessories pack that included a Super Saiyan Blue version head sculpt as well as the sword beam effect, the larger one, for that version of the figure. Time skip forward, they released another Vegito. This is the Super Saiyan Blue one. This is straight up a copy of the SH Figuarts version of Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. And then a little bit after that, an accessories pack for that particular version, which includes the base head sculpt as well as Super Saiyan head sculpt and a smaller version of the sword beam effect. So this particular third version of Vegito is kind of a combination of everything that they've gone ahead and done, and I like it quite a bit. So going into the articulation first and down the line, our guy can look upwards that much, down about here, whereas you can see his face plates like to fall off quite easily. And I had this problem with the official Super Saiyan Blue Vegito as well. So he can look down, but you kind of just got to hold the faceplate into place so that it doesn't pop out, and even then it's not a guarantee. You're going to see some slight gappage on there, but it is a bit annoying. Articulation is standard when it comes to the rest of the neck as well, so he's got all that nice range of motion. Arms move upward just about as much as you would expect, especially with the shoulder portions of the gi kind of like getting in the way, but not bad. He will have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and hands on ball pegs. He will have a ball joint here at the upper portion of the chest as well as one at the waist, allowing him to dip backwards ever so slightly, forwards quite a bit. The belt is a floating piece. He can kick forwards just fine. Backwards, he has a thigh cut, double jointed knees, ankle rocker, and toe hinge. He is a little tight. I just got him in the mail, but it is all there. So, in regards to accessories, this Vegito is going to come with a total of 3 pairs of hands and then quite a few special hands. So, number one, you're going to see the fist that he has right here, as well as a pair of grabbing hands or Kamehameha hands right there, and a pair of open splayed hands. For the rest of the unique hands, he will have a left hand for pointing or instant transmission, a left hand for the kind of come at me bro type pose, another left hand kind of like to slam your face into the ground, chokehold you, or in this case, to pair up with the right hand for the scattered beam effect, which this is brand new, and I like it a lot. This hand right here replaces the right hand that the SH Figuarts Vegito Blue has with the hole in it to support the final Kamehameha. So otherwise, all the hands that this particular figure has are identical with the exception of this one. He will also have, lastly, a right karate chop hand, or just slide into the smaller version of the beam sword that he comes with. Very nicely done, translucent yellow. So there's that. He also has the crossed arms parts. And that severed Boo head tentacle for the right hand. Very cool. For the head sculpts and faceplates, let's pop this off first. So number one, we're gonna go through the Super Saiyan ones. First faceplate, just neutral stoic expression, very nicely done. And I really do like this sculpt, and I'm very happy that they've gone ahead and essentially released this combination of figure and accessories. I've been wanting to get the head sculpt pack that they had released and never got it, and it got super expensive. So now that this version's out, you get the best of everything that they've gone ahead and released for their Vegito line. So there's that one. You also have the grinning face, which also has the different bangs. These are more the flowy bangs, which are interchangeable. There we go. Amongst the face plates. The teeth gridded one. And I will say, you can kind of notice it on this one. Some of them have like a little bit of extra silver paint, just kind of like on the earlobe. It's not horrible, but something to point out. Some of them might just have that. This one's got quite a bit right here. And this is the yelling faceplate. Regardless, they are all very nicely done, crispy, clean lines. Here we have the second head sculpt, which is the base Vegito, and not sure if the camera will pick it up, but this is like the dark brown chocolate coloration instead of being straight black. So they nailed it. It looks very, very good. So stoic expression, followed by the smiling one with the flowy bangs, the teeth gritted, and lastly the yelling one but looking off to the side. Very cool. So we're gonna pop this head right back on him, and then we're gonna do a comparison with the SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan Blue. So get this to focus real quick. And here we are, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. And these look so good next to each other. So as you can see, blue is much brighter in coloration. This one is darker. He's got the darker blue belt, almost purple, darker ghee, orange as well. This one's just bright, bright, bright. But honestly, they look super good next to each other, and the head swapping works. Of course, you're able to go ahead and put the Super Saiyan standard head on this guy, and it just looks very, very clean. I will point out, as you can see, the chest area on this guy right here is different than the blue one. This is like the Goku version, the Saiyan Rays on Earth ghee portion right here, whereas this one is like the Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Broly movie, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, God Goku, the more orange portion of the undershirt just exposed in comparison to this one. So really the only difference, but they look super nice together. So again, you can mix and match if you really want to. That is an option. And as another figure to bring into frame, I have the OG 1.0 right here, which is kind of similar in the sense that he has the darker paint scheme and what have you in comparison to Super Saiyan Blue. But yeah, something to point out as well. They did a banger job with this guy when he first released, but I was in desperate need of this 2.0, and I'm so glad that they've gone ahead and released them. And to showcase, here is the head sculpt as well that came with that 1.0, which is straight up black hair. And bringing back the other one, there we go. That's more apparent, more chocolate right here. So yeah, very awesome figure, and I'm happy he exists. So with that, let's wrap it up. So the Demoniacal Fit Trump card is a fantastic release. I never owned their first or second takes on Vegito being the ultimate fighter or the accessories packs to come for those releases, and this guy really brings it. He is a combination of those releases in the best of ways. So he's got all the nice accessories, being the crossed arms, the sword beam effect, the hand sculpt that's holding Boo's head tentacle. He also has a brand new right hand for the scattered beam, and he comes with the base and Super Saiyan hair sculpts and corresponding faceplates, which is amazing. I needed an upgraded version of Vegito for base and Super Saiyan, and this is it. So whether you have those original releases from Demoniacal Fit or don't, I will recommend this guy. He is just straight up awesome. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can check out my Instagram at gojiboy93, where you're going to find photos of this guy as well as many other Dragon Ball figures in my collection. And if you found this video informative, please consider subscribing. Until next time, take care.